Some of the world's most expensive private jets are owned by billionaires who spare no expense when it comes to luxury and comfort in the skies. Take Russian businessman Roman Abramovich, for example, who owns a Boeing 767-33 worth a staggering $170 million. This plane is like a flying palace with a dining area for 30 people and even an anti-missile system. Then there's the Sultan of Brunei with his $323 million Boeing 747-430, featuring solid gold wash basins and a crystal and gold interior. The list goes on with tycoons like Joseph Law and his $367 million Boeing 747-8 VIP and oligarch Alisher Usmanov's $400 million Airbus A340-300. These jets aren't just modes of transportation, they're symbols of extreme luxury in the sky. In today's video, we're taking you on a journey through the clouds to discover the world's most luxurious private jets. These flying palaces redefine extravagance with their jaw-dropping price tags and opulent interiors. From gold-plated fixtures to crystal chandeliers, these jets are a testament to the incredible wealth of their owners. So get ready to be amazed as we explore the heights of luxury in the world of private aviation. But before we take off, let me ask you this. If you had the means, what would your dream private jet look like? But before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. Roman Abramovich's Boeing 767-33 Let's start our adventure by talking about a super fancy airplane owned by a super rich guy, Roman Abramovich. This plane costs a mind-boggling $170 million. It's like a flying palace, with enough space to have a fancy dinner with 30 of your closest friends. And the inside is like a golden wonderland with chestnut wood all around. But the coolest part? It has a special system to protect it from missiles. Imagine going as fast as a race car in the sky, at 850 kilometers per hour. You can fly in this plane for a super long distance, like going from London all the way to Singapore without stopping. But why would someone need such an incredibly expensive plane, you might wonder? Well, besides feeling like a superstar, these planes are super convenient. They let rich people travel wherever and whenever they want, without the hassle of regular airports and crowded flights. You can make your own travel schedule, visit lots of places in one day, and have all the privacy you want. And if something urgent comes up, like an important meeting or a family emergency, having a private jet can be a real lifesaver. So, even though these planes seem over the top, they have their uses for those who can afford them. The Sultan of Brunei's Boeing 747-430. Now let's talk about the Sultan of Brunei, who is super rich, and his special airplane, the Boeing 747-430. This flying wonder costs a whopping $323 million. It's like a flying palace because it's full of fancy stuff, like lovely crystal and gold. Even the wash basins are made of solid gold. This plane can go really fast, like 1,000 kilometers per hour, and it can fly super far, up to 14,000 kilometers. That means it can take the Sultan on luxurious trips all around Europe and the Americas. You might be wondering why someone needs such an incredibly expensive airplane. Well, for the Sultan, it's all about luxury and comfort. He wants to travel in style, and this plane lets him do just that. Plus, it's super convenient because he can go wherever he wants without having to deal with regular airports and crowded flights. It's like having his own magical carpet, but even more amazing. So while it may seem like a lot of money for the Sultan, it's all about living the high life and traveling in the lap of luxury. Joseph Law's Boeing 747-8 VIP. Now, let's talk about Joseph Law, a super rich real estate tycoon from Hong Kong, and his incredible airplane, the Boeing 747-8 VIP. This plane is like a flying palace, and it cost a mind-boggling $367 million. Just imagine that. The inside of this giant jet is enormous, like 445 square meters, which is much bigger than most people's houses. It even has 2 floors connected by a cool spiral staircase. Joseph Law didn't stop there. He spent an extra $214 million to make it extra special. He added guest rooms for friends and important people, a fancy bar to enjoy drinks, a gym to stay fit, and an office where you can have important meetings. But here's the really amazing part. This plane can go super fast, like 1,195 kilometers per hour, and it can fly incredibly far, up to 17,020 kilometers without stopping. That's like flying from one side of the Earth to the other. So we can understand why Joseph Law loves this plane so much. It's not just a way to travel, it's like his own luxurious mansion in the sky. He can go anywhere he wants in the world, and he does it in the most comfortable and stylish way possible. It's a symbol of his success and his love for the finer things in life. Alisher Usmanov's Airbus A300 and 4300. Alisher Usmanov, one of the richest people in Russia, and his amazing Airbus A300 and 4300, which costs a whopping 400 million USD. This gigantic private jet is even bigger than the one used by Russia's President Vladimir Putin. What's truly remarkable about this flying marvel is the way it blends elegance and luxury. Usmanov spared no expense, spending an incredible 170 million USD on the interior. Inside, you'll find a lavish dining room, comfortable leather chairs, multiple seating areas, well-equipped bathrooms, and cozy sleeping quarters. It's like a flying palace designed for utmost comfort and opulence. With a top speed of 915 km/h and an impressive range of 13,699 kilometers, it's all set to take you on a journey from Moscow to Tokyo, making you feel like royalty every step of the way. But what does it feel like to own such an extravagant jet? It's a mix of pride and luxury beyond imagination. Alisher Usmanov's Airbus A300 and 4300 is not just a mode of transportation. It's a symbol of his immense wealth and success. Imagine stepping aboard this flying mansion, where every detail is meticulously designed for your comfort and pleasure. The leather chairs feel like sitting on clouds, and the dining room is a gourmet restaurant in the sky. It's a sense of accomplishment and indulgence that very few can fathom. And when you take off, soaring through the skies at 915 km/h, you can't help but feel on top of the world, knowing that you own one of the most luxurious private jets in existence. Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal's Airbus A380. Finally, we've reached the peak of luxury, where Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal is the top ruler. His Airbus A380 is known as the world's most expensive private jet, with a huge price tag exceeding 500 million USD. This flying palace has a massive 550 square meters of luxury, including a concert hall, Turkish bath, garage space, and even a stable for transporting horses and camels. With a prayer room that always faces Mecca, an exquisite throne, and a flight range of 15,700 kilometers, it's the ultimate in luxury flying. To be in the shoes of someone who owns this flying palace would be an incredibly special experience. Stepping inside, you'd be surrounded by the finest luxuries you can imagine, making you feel like a king or queen. The vast space, extravagant furnishings, and beautiful materials would wrap you in a cocoon of comfort and opulence. Every trip on this plane would be proof of your royal status, a sign of your incredible wealth and importance. It's not just an airplane. It's a way to show off how rich and extraordinary your life is. There you have it, our journey through the clouds of luxury with the world's most expensive private jets. These airborne wonders redefine what it means to travel in style, showcasing the heights of opulence that only a select few can experience. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let us know your opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.